Middle rotation now. We've got a player on the higher ground. That's Alexi B. He's waiting, inviting these players in with Emerald Green CZ, conserving the bullets, bursting. Not quite getting the second frag, but X7 instead to take out Magisk as well. Sergey is going to take out Zipex on the high ground, which leaves it at 2 versus 4. Bomb plant looking unlikely. They've got to find some frags first, and there is time to do that. Ooh, that could have been a headshot for Device, but it wasn't denied, and that is ENCE with the first pistol round of the series. To have one guy on a pistol. So it will be one of those fast executes into the A-bomb site. ENCE are no strangers to this. So far so good. Some blind frags and some frags where they can see as well. Easy clean up with these SMGs. Money being made. Glaive needs to find more, but he won't. Aerial survives on 1 HP. And 4 survive for ENCE overall. 4-0. They continue. That's a solid hold.
We'll have to see what it looks like for Astralis. Obviously, they'll have ways to set up Device. And there is one of those. Opening the door, finding a pick towards main. Blind spray, not finding anything. Very aggressive here from ENCE straight away. And they smoked off Trophy. My God, they've taken over lobby. They've conceded outside, but they have so much more position as a trade. And that's beautiful from ENCE.
ENCE are ready for nuke. That much is clear. Dupree on the high ground of the A-bomb site. But will he find anybody? He will. He'll find one. Alexi dancing around, delaying the frag. Alu on a very direct rotation. That's a free kill. That evens the numbers with over a minute on the clock for Astralis. I don't know if they even were able to face Dupree in either of those engagements, so they might not know where the bomb is. He doesn't have the bomb, but they might not necessarily know that, although now they will with Sergey's position. Creeping up of A. It is Glaive carrying the bomb. He's outside at the moment. He knows where one of the 2 CTs are. So where does he choose to go? He's moving into the main position, moving into A. Sees X7, but not for long.
Running on the top of the main position, so ENCE, they're going to understand exactly what's going on. Magisk will still take down Aerial. I think he's still looking for more players outside. He might just find him running forwards with the P250. Very important he didn't die there. We'll get more creeping into the upper bomb side here. Sergey will easily deal with the first, but Dupree keeps causing issues here. Alexi B can't adjust either, and between Device and Dupree,
it might not be so easy though for Alexi to defend it. Gonna have to avoid the initial grenades coming through. Glaive creeping. Sergey's taken down. No answer just yet. There's a first frag from Alexi. Some free fire from both sides. Who's gonna get it? Oh, bell's being rung, but Magisk is the one to get the kill. 25 seconds to plant this bomb. They don't have the high ground just yet. Aerial's being taken out. We've got X7 creeping forward, and we've got presence in main as well, but the bomb will get planted. 4 versus 2 post plant for Astralis. And ENCE don't really have position. And again, their money got almost completely wiped out in the rebuy, so they'll have to fall back.
No choice, but
16 HP. Got Alu at the back of Secret. He's got some sound cues if they do try to run. It would be a gauntlet run. There are no smokes left for Astralis. And Magisk has walked into the wrong direction. Sniper rally, he'll get taken out. Got some flashes and grenades to buy time, but that will allow Glaive to sneak downstairs.
Hey. You can't trade that kill in the garage, but Zipex wins a kill over towards Rab. Really important. X7, though, he's going to shut down the only open avenue of attack towards the lower bomb site. Everything was invested towards Secret. They have a lurk in Zipex towards Squeaky, who could have dropped down the vent, but they have to get lower first. Now they have to challenge Alu. Great cover coming in from Aerial from the main position. Now it's just Zipex, and he's going to get the kill onto Aerial, but there's no hope left for him. ENCE pick up.
The B-bomb site. Trying to protect the coolant. Ooh, you can't just walk out there for free Device. What on earth were you thinking?
Oh,
Aerial with this AUG. Around Garage, around a main position. He's been devastating so far. He's been so dangerous, and he continues to be. He's seen the bomb, which gives a lot of intentions away, and he's dropped it again. Sorry, Alexi's done it this time from the silo. No respect style from ENCE, and that leaves Glaive in a 1 versus 4. They know exactly where he is. He can do nothing. It looks like men versus boys at the moment. Into the vent position. Starting to execute into the A site now with some erratic timing. Alexi B coming up through the vent again. Sergey not quite ready. Aerial getting a frag. Can Alexi B pick the right time to strike? Out he comes, and he won't get anything. Back in the vent he goes. 3 versus 2 for Astralis.
All right, okay. Good chance for Astralis now to get the bomb plant to lock down these choke points. Still a Molotov there for Device. Alu and X7 with some grenades of their own, but the position's difficult. They both had to come from heaven. That's important. X7 opens it up. Where's the trade from Alu, though? He's unable to find it. Pulls out the USP. It's not good enough. Magisk will take him out.
Already Alu searching outside, going up. Does he go to the bell once again? He gets his bell rung through the floor. He'll fall back 50 HP, but again, aerial outside is such a problem for these players. This AUG is devastating them. There's a trade from Device, but the bomb is spotted close to main, and that's got to make Astralis nervous. Here's Alexi, down goes the bomb once more. MP9 fast fire right up close, a little strafing. And Zipex will trade, but he's 1 versus 3. He's got to go and collect the bomb, let alone try and plant it.
At least it's just in the open for him. It's not under CT control per se, but with the amount of players that they have, they can play such safe positions that...
But the mere vent being broken will be a warning. Aerial, will Zipex see him? Yes, he will. There's one taken out. Can he find a second? He can see him, can't frag him. Alu looking towards Squeaky now. Could be a problem. Dupree doesn't know if he's watching the angle. Of course, him to use utility. Out he comes, up close to the MP9 again is a problem. A 2-man spray down, and the bomb's being collected as well. Sergey on the high ground, and it looks like 11 for ENCE.
It was set up so well, Zipex on that flank, but part of the strength. And it's going to be very difficult for Device. He'll throw the smoke out. That'll give up his position now. And he's in no choke points. Too easy. Sergey makes... So here it is, 5 Kevlars. They want to fight, and fight they will for that upper bomb site. Astralis, Dupree is so awkward there. But he's still alive somehow, down to 31 HP. Still getting the shots off, still getting kills. Although eventually Silence to 2v2 is where we're at. Azariel and Alexi B need to claim this upper bomb site, but they can't really afford to go for a plant. They have lots of time. But as soon as someone tries to go for a plant, that is someone that doesn't have his gun in his hands, and that's when the CTs can strike as far as they're concerned. So they will edge back in towards Heart. I think this makes a lot of sense with all the time that they have available to them. And they can go all the way down to ramp or wrap up towards Heaven. Would be a bit more risky than going down ramp to lower bomb site. And Zipex, he just spots them. That is so much information. But can he find an angle? Now Device is coming through as well. And they do spot Zipex. But will Device be the X factor here? Is he? Oh, he goes back up to Heaven. So perhaps not. I can't believe they escaped that one with 2 men still standing against.
I wonder if they heard Device and thought it was behind them, because the timing was pretty similar. But they will start to plant the bomb safely. The door's been opened. Zipex not showing just yet. Angle's being held by Aerial. Door open, door closed, door opened, and Device is doing the same on his side. Stereo frags for Astralis. Delay tactics towards Secret, but it will be taken. It will be heard as well. But the main pushes in towards the A-bomb site, and it's Aerial, of course. Matt just making his way down into the flames, and there's a frag for Alu and one for X7 as well. Tech9 getting to work early, and Astralis could be in trouble.
Yeah, it's looking quite troublesome indeed. Glaive will take down Alu, but at this point, 4v2, I don't think that those are the odds that Astralis want to be up against. And they may just try to protect their own economy at this point. And indeed, Zipex backs away, Glaive backs away.
So here is the ENCE execute. They're making their way in. They spot players high and low, but can they execute them? Dupree gets taken down. Mad is still alive for a second. He gets 2 kills. The trades continue, 3 versus 2 in favor of Astralis, trying to thwart the bomb plants and buy time for themselves with the Molotov through the smoke onto the site. And more smokes continue. Now there are options for ENCE to make their way into the B-bomb site. They won't do it quietly moving into the vents. Alu is carrying the bomb. We'll go for a fast one. Now, is Sergey joining him, or is he looking to cut off the rotators? It seems like it might be the latter. It's a gamble. It might not pay off, though. I don't think he's seen Zipex. He is checking, though. He's going for a long one towards the ramp, and this might be a problem for Alu.
Yeah, they've gone for a huge gamble here to get the bomb down, in which they're separated for quite some time. Alu just has to hold on just for enough time. That is beautiful, though. Takes down Glaive. The trade comes in. But the bomb, Zipex can just hold it, but he doesn't realize. Sergey's in position. Oh my God. Much more reactive is the T-side that is able to take so much initiative. See the door blown open, and you can see Astralis throwing in the counter utility straight away because they don't want to get caught by that fast execute upper. Nice kill from Aerial. They'll lose 1 player outside, that's Alu, but in trading like that, they're going to make the move into the upper bomb site. They just don't care, James.
Dupree trying to hold things down, but there's too many targets. 4 versus 2. Device and Zipex have decisions to make. Do they die on the sword? Is this the hill they die on? Or do they wait for the next one? Maybe the final one. There's only so much they can really do. Aerial sending Zipex flying, leaving Device alone now to hold on to the AWP.
Things up, blowing up the door as per usual, really forcing a lot of utility from Astralis early, every round. And look how fast they are moving again outside Glaive. Has no idea that they're in main. And all of a sudden his teammates are going down there and he's lurking around the smoke, but they've lost the upper bomb site.
That might be the end of the line. Those 4 words, bomb has been planted. 3v3 as Alu is taken out. Glaive spraying through the smoke. Zipex creeping up towards what used to be a door, and now it's just an opening. The spray not working out for X7. There's still a chance here for Astralis. Again, just the 1 kit on Zipex. Is he close enough? Sergey, this could be a very important frag. He can't find it though. Now the kit can get closer. Alexi B, can he avoid the trade? The spray down. Has he bought enough time? He needs to stay alive, but he can't. Glaive's got the kit, but has he got the defuse? It's going to be a close one. Are they still alive? I think they might be. Just about. That was so close. 9 rounds for Astralis. Doesn't feel like so much when it's Astralis, but ENCE disagree violently. Creeping towards the main position, even seeing the shadow, nothing he can do about it. 5 versus 2, and storming towards the final round on Nuke. Mattis trying to rotate as fast as he can, spotting 1 player, still can't get a frag. There's 2 almost free plays in that position. Halu gets taken out. The bomb's not planted just yet. Glaive making his way to the upper position. Can he stop it? I don't think he can. Aerial holding the angle. Now it's Magis. They know where he is. Magis versus 3 to keep Astralis on Nuke.
It's going to be tough. The flashbang goes out. It's going to have to be pretty epic to find a way to defeat the discipline of ENCE because, oh well, there it is through the smoke. It's as easy as that.
Alexi still poking and prodding, trying to maybe catch out the Ivy player, but here comes the charge towards B.
Indeed, the pressure is on. Great flash comes out though from Astralis. That's going to shut down pretty much everyone. Just Alexi B left, and there's too many men along the sidewalk, and that
might be a hard task. But look at him creeping towards the bomb site on A. Alu taking him by surprise, but not quite landing the frag there. Glaive by stop sign, holding down the position. Now they might start to worry, but they are thinning the numbers as well, Astralis. So maybe there isn't too much cause for concern. But maybe Aerial can find something if he stands up. Dupree taken out, 30 seconds. 3 versus 2 for Astralis on the A bomb site. Glaive smokes off of the IV position. Half a smoke on connector as well. IV, such an important area to hold one way or another. Stop a bomb plant. Zipex heard and frags. But time is still running out for this bomb plant. And who's going to do it? Alexi's got 20 HP. But Device is now the last man standing. That's a massive frag. 8 seconds. The no-scope almost. The fake plant. Alexi gets taken out by Device. Monstrous start.
Astralis. But ENCE do make it look much easier than most. We can see again, they'll creep down towards Hell as Magis will take down Alexi B. So that's the Hell position dealt with. Good work from those orcs. The scopes really come in handy. Sergey shut down as well. It's up to X7 and Alu now.
Glorious double peek from Astralis around that E-box position. And further frags on X7 leave Alu alone with the AWP. He's got time. He can clutch the AWP, but it's so tough on train. So many angles. He's exposing himself to the player at the back trains near Ivy, unbeknownst to him. May have spotted the player on the bomb train itself, who's now repositioned. Does Magisk know that he's around that sandwich area? He's holding the angle, goes for the wide peak, gets taken out. Now, it is also potentially hard for them to trade frag based on the nature of A. Grenades being lined up, but where will they go? Device having a look, seeing a lot. That's a big headshot onto Alu. More targets for him. Sergey taken down, and Aerial's still up here asking for more. Asking to be sacrificed. The cross to the bomb site will be successful just about. Alexi left on 17 HP. Device will know he's tagged in, waiting for a peek on Oil. Trying to give himself a little more cover, but there will be no peek. Hiding behind the smoke. There is the Lurker and X7 taken down towards the A site. Now they can collapse on the B bomb site with a man advantage.
Device to be so strong, not missing a single shot, but finally taken down by Aerial. They're working on the MVP of the tournament here, as discussed on the desk, and this could be a pivotal moment for ENCE if they were to try to clutch this one or to succeed in doing so. And Aerial picks up another one. Magis goes down. It's up to dupreeh. Device did so much work. He made it look so favorable for Astralis.
Okay, trying to make a difference, keeps map control for them. Not much Zipex can really do about this, but report the situation to his teammates. In the meantime, dupreeh's picked up the AK from Hotdog. Now the bomb wants to make its way in, trying to avoid the spray. Going for the side plant as well, but Zipex is up top. Ding from Magisk, and Zipex will finish off the job. Now things get really awkward for ENCE. That bomb is in a position where it's going to be hard to get cover, even to pick it up, let alone plant it. There's time on the clock, and Aerial's flank will be very important.
Yeah, they have to buy time, and that frag might just do the job. It's all about buying time for Aerial. Here he comes. He's going to have trader slip. There's one, the second as well. How much more damage can he find here? That's beautiful there. Now Device is in trouble. He's the only man left alive, and Aerial finished it off. Oh my. But look at the position on Alexi B. He's behind this smoke. He's gained position outside, and that's something that Astralis have to worry about. They've got no control of the forward areas of the A bomb site towards T-Main and Popdog and E-Box. It's all a big question mark. Alexi B will die, but there's still a player lurking in those positions. You can see Alu's now creeping out with an AWP, and this is ENCE for you. They're able to creep and find these spots on the A bomb site pretty reliably. As a T side, it seems so difficult for everybody else, but nice tag from Device. The jump proving quite pivotal there to keep X7 alive, but it is an advantage here. Big one for Astralis. In fact, it's just Sergey left in a 1v4 off the plant, but it's Astralis cleaning it up. I do like these faster plays. I'm curious if they'll, what they'll go back to. Well, again, straight towards Olofmeister, then perhaps pushing towards Hell, but Magis is holding the deep angle. There's no molly for that just yet. Magis will get the pick onto X7 towards Ivy, so you can see the Ivy and T-Main split. LXCB on top of the green train. Not going to find anything. Glaive is ready for it. And right now it looks all too predictable here for Astralis as Magisk knocks down yet another player. And Alu again in a hopeless position against an entire angry Astralis. And they look back instead. They're waiting out some of the utility in which they've conditioned Astralis to throw very early on. And Magisk, oh, how does the, I thought he was ready for that. Great shot from Alu. That's going to help to crack open the A bomb site and keep the pressure up. And that's also going to make X7's life by Ivy much easier as he looks to pressure Glaive away. But Glaive will go forwards. He's going to go aggressive.
X7 will hold down that IV position. That's really important. A potential flank on the way from dupreeh, but they'll need that to plant the bomb. However, the bomb's going towards the B bomb site. They're all being pulled out of position, Astralis. Apart from Zipex, the clutch minister trying to do what he can on the B bomb site. So far, so good. Doesn't last very long, though. dupreeh takes down the flanker towards the A bomb site, and Device is coming in. Not fast enough to help Zipex. He's gone, but maybe they could do this. He's smoked off in connector for the time being. Device waiting for a peek. There's a dirty flashbang. That's a beautiful flick, though. May have seen a second player, not quite sure. No bullets fired in a trade frag attempt, however. He's there and he's gone. Minute 20 on the clock. The remainder of ENCE all in a similar position, and it seems it may be a brute force execute into the B-bomb side now.
Well, that's one of the things that ENCE do the best. And Zipex is gone. Astralis losing position quickly on this B-bomb site. Device missing a shot and pressure now. X7 going towards the smoke by connector. Device is dead. They've lost everyone towards that B-bomb site. And again, they will be routed. Or next to that E-box smoke. He's actually pushing. He might find a good timing. Falling back now. That is beautiful. He baits Sergey out and punishes him. Beautiful passage of play from Glaive, but he's been abused himself. X7 going on for the AK-47, and they, oh my god, it snowballs completely out of control. Just like that, just after those 2 kills. And again, at the drop of a penny, ENCE move in. They're so fast.
Astralis off-piste, hitting all the trees. Device, the only man surviving for the time being. Doesn't look good. There is a CT in Sandwich. That's dupreeh. He's got the sound cues. He can raise the alarm, but what can they do about it? What can they do about it? A lowly UMP trying to find a close quarters. They'll take Alu out. Sergey's gone as well. So far, so good for Astralis. Man, disadvantage friends. Quickly evened up. Now down to a 2-on-2 from a 3-on-3, and the frags continue in favor of Astralis. Aerial 1 versus 2. He's got plenty of time. There's the 1v1, but Device will be quicker.
To the bomb site. That's usually where the T's are vulnerable against the USPs, is when they're at distance. So an answer for that with the smokes from Astralis as Exen works around the train. They spotted the play, the push, as it comes in, as it closes in with the bomb in hand. Glaive will take down X7. Sergey's out of the picture as well. And ENCE, they're being splattered all over the A bomb site. Just aerial, and well, never mind. Never mind. They've been made his way past all of it. He's gone towards a deep peek on a teammate. This is risky, but the flash comes out, still gets one. That is not bad, to be honest. X7 up on the green train here, trying to keep control of the movement of these T players. Device swapping out for the Orc so we can get the scope action in. And 3 players left now for Astralis as they make their way to try to press on this A site and get more position. But amongst all the utility, it's actually proving rather difficult at this point.
Everybody is on A for ENCE. They are not currently concerned with the B bomb side. You can see Sergey starting to move back now as things calm down and they don't see the bodies in the A bomb sites anymore. Astralis still looking for something around main. Glaive moving towards Ivy, where he will be met by X7. He was going past the angle, I think, to pre-fire, maybe the middle of the Ivy position. Caught off guard there, and that leaves Zipex alone now, 1 versus 4, without the bomb. 40 seconds on the clock, so will he choose to die on his sword? A
delayed set piece onto the A site. We'll have to see how well this goes. They have Popdog and Team Main to split from, and then needs to work behind as well. Not too much. There's like no counter flashes remaining for the A site, but they have position. Aerial! He's done so much damage, and now Team Main's been locked out. Glaive will make his way forward as X7 stalks Device, takes him down. Desperation plant in the smoke. Everything goes wrong for Astralis. Utility remaining, and they've done well pressuring out ENCE's utility, but 35 seconds left. Oh, the 2-man setup. You do not expect a 2-man setup at this point of the round on Popdog. Zipex, hero mode, dropping down to try to control the bomb once again. It's Device though who does it. 20 seconds, he's going to lock off Connector. Maybe there's a world where he does this. They're forcing their way through the smoke. He knows it, he hits the legs, but Sergey takes him out. 12 rounds. Magisk in the lurking position towards Team Main there. Perhaps he'll go towards Popdog, up through the halls. Into Team Main he goes. Alexi B spots the push. Vice with the old value as well, and looks like ENCE are in a lot of trouble, and Astralis may just have claimed their first round off the back of, well, the minimal success they have had has been towards B. We're going to see Astralis throwing smokes into A. The real intention is behind this B bomb site. It's just Sergey already there to stop it. He does get himself 2 kills. Will that be enough? 15 seconds, less than that to plant the bomb. It's desperation mode for Astralis as they have to plant the bomb. Wrapping onto Alu. Finally, Glaive will find the kill and the bomb goes down, but Dupree left in the 1 versus 2 here, and he can't make it to safety. X7 covers around the dumpster there, looking to go through Team Main. It's going to be an A set piece. Coming in, Glaive charges down towards Connector. They get the 2 opening kills here. Astralis in advantage. It would take something special for ENCE to come back in this round.
They've got special players though. X7 opening the proceedings, but he will be traded. Now what do you do, ENCE? Do you play the conservative game? Do you try to do damage? It might depend on their economy. 2 versus 4, creeping forward is Alexi B, running distraction now. Can Sergey play off of this? He's made his way onto the bomb site, creeping around. Surely not. Surely not. He's going for it. He's not like this. There's no way. There's no way. The cover's there. I can't believe it. He's been denied just in time. Astralis by the skin of their teeth. I thought that was down, but they said 5. Likely to go to ENCE. But there are some sound cues. X7 backing off from Ivy. Aerial X7, Alu taken down. A trio, a flurry of kills from Astralis. They are not done with this just yet. Dupree one-tapping his teammate. Still alive though. May not matter, we'll have to wait and see. 2 versus 4, Alexi B and Sergey. These rounds have been expensive for ENCE. What's the money looking like, Dan? It's not looking good. Most people have less than $1,000, so this may be a safe situation already for ENCE. Astralis, they may be growing with power, Dan.
This is where these CTs could possibly be, and there is a lot of hiding spots on this map.
Alu, I think he's starting to flank. He's been hurt by Device, but that thins the numbers on the B bomb site. Is this how it ends, Dan? Is this how the championship is decided? 2 rifles versus 2 rifles. Look at the time, 25 seconds. We've got Molotovs being deployed. Alexi's in red with 10 HP, but the opportunities are running out. Look where the bomb is, it's so exposed. Is this how it ends, Dan? Zipex versus 2. Championship point for ENCE, 12 seconds to collect the bomb. We've got Alexi B by oil, and that's it.